So, all right.
The great day of the Lord, it is near and hasted greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
And the mighty man is speaking about the elite banking families. All right, because Psalms 49 and 11 mainly applies to them. All right, because they believe in their perverted, wicked, demonic hearts, meaning their minds, that they gonna either do two things. They're gonna exterminate all those that rebel them. That's OJ. And then they're gonna have you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans in perpetual slavery, i.e. by putting that chip in you. Trying to fulfill that blessing that the Lord, or that Isaac gave to Jacob through the Spirit of the Lord. They want that kingdom of heaven blessing, but that's not given to them. They was only set up to rule for a short period of time, and their time is running short. Okay? So the mighty man, talking about the elite banking families, they gonna cry bitterly. Because their plans ain't gonna come to pass. Okay? And they ass is going into slavery, man. Keep reading.
That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress.
That's right. The day of the Lord, all right, which your pastor never goes into, it's not a day that people should be, if they don't understand it, they shouldn't be looking forward to. It's a day of distress, wrath, anguish. Keep reading.
A day of wasteness and desolation.
Of wasteness and desolation. A lot of people are going to get wasted out here, all right, when they implement martial law. And they already gave you people a preview of that when they shut down Boston, all right, after that so-called Boston Marathon terrorist attack. And here in Charlotte, they made sure you people watched that for hours, because it was on the news for hours. You was like trying to switch and see if something else was on. They still talking about it. Okay? That was martial law. That was fulfilling the scriptures. Okay? But yes, besides being in one major city, it's going to be over the whole United States. And besides people not being able to come in and out of that city, they ain't going to be able to go in and out of this country. Or out of those set up, was it 10? 10 FEMA zones. Okay? Which is sectioned off, all right? And part of that plan when they implement martial law through the Department of Homeland Security.
A day of darkness and gloominess.
It's a day of darkness, man, and gloominess. That's what the day of the Lord is, okay? It's not mirthing, all right? It ain't joyous for everybody. It's a day of darkness and gloominess. And those are the days that's approaching, okay? We living during the time like Lot and the time like Noah. Okay? Keep reading.
A day of clouds and thick darkness.
And them clouds and thick darkness is going to be produced by them ICBM thermonuclear missiles, all right, that's going to be shot on this society. To be exact, 200 million thermonuclear ICBM missiles. They tell you that in Revelation chapter 9. All right?
A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities.
Yep.
And against the high towers.
Yep.
And I will bring distress upon men that they shall walk like blind men.
The Lord said he gonna bring distress upon men. Hold that. Go to Luke 21 and now 25. And the Lord, who really called Jesus Christ, he told the people that was gonna be one of the signs of the time. All right? Now you starting to see that. Why? Okay, like over there in the UK, all right, you got people killing themselves because they can't afford to pay off their debts. And suicide is increasing over there in Spain, and suicide is increasing here in the United States. A lot of these guys and these women, they go fight over there in them unjust wars, all right, in Iraq and Afghanistan, all right? And even those people that's operating them drones, they suffering from post-stress disorder. Okay? And a lot of them are committing suicide. Alright? And a lot of people are committing suicide because they lost all their money. They lost all their investments. Alright? They getting plagued by the Lord, by them wildfires or the flooding or them tornadoes, them storms, which is all judgment of the Lord. They don't have no hope now, so they're killing themselves. And the scriptures say that.
Luke chapter 21, verse 25.
Yep.
And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars.
Yeah, and you've been having that. You done had lunar, solar eclipse. You had that meteor that hit over there near Russia. Remember that? All right. You had certain comets, certain stars and solar flares and stuff. You have stuff happening all the times in the heavens. All right, which that's important too. Keep reading.
And upon the earth, the stress of nations.
And upon the earth, the stress of nations.
With perplexity.
With perplexity.
Let me get that real quick because I got the definition for this. You can expound real quick while I find it.
Right, so the prophecy of that been happening, it's going to keep on happening. Because that's a sign what time we're living in.
Alright, it says perplexity. It's Strong's Greek 640, aporia. Alright, it says a state of quaggery, at a loss for a way, perplexity, finding no solution to their embarrassments, of being at once wits' ends, at the loss of how to proceed without resources. And the root of that word goes back to Strong's Greek 639, oporia, which means to have no way out, i.e. be at a loss mentally, stand in doubt, be perplexed, to be without a way, to be without resources, embarrassed, and a doubt, perplexity at a loss. Alright? And that's these people. Because they so distressed by what? The economic woes. Alright? The threat of war. Alright? Which that's evident. America is gonna go into war. Alright? And what they doing now, aiding them rebels, alright, Al-Qaeda, which wasn't it Al-Qaeda that supposedly blew up the trade centers? But now they leaguing up with them to take down the Syrian. You people are stupid, okay? Alright? But those incidents of them supplying them rebels over there in Syria, that's gonna lead to World War III. Okay? And we close, alright, to all hell breaking out, man. Very soon, over there in the Middle East and over here in the United States. And like I said, people have to be without a way and doubt, to be at loss mentally. That's how somebody feels. There's stress and they want to kill themselves. So don't be surprised if suicide increase here in the United States. People snap and start going on rampages, killing people in the United States. Alright? People are robbing. Murder increasing here in the United States. Kidnapping increasing here in the United States. Rape increasing here in the United States, both men and women. Alright? Because this society is so perverse, they're going to start raping you men. Alright? Straight up. We always go in about women going to get raped in these times. Men going to start getting raped too. Keep reading.
The sea and waves roaring.
That's these people protesting. Alright? That's parabolic speech about these people protesting. Alright? And like we said, the National Guard here in North Carolina and in South Carolina is preparing for race riots to break out in this particular area. And yes, that will come to pass. Alright? You better pray you of Negro, Latino, or Native American descent on your father's side. If not, you're going to experience that. Alright? Keep reading.
Man's heart's failing them for fear.
Failing them. Alright? It says man's heart's failing them for fear. That's where that suicide come in. Alright? And like we said, suicide is going to increase more here in the United States. Alright? And people going on rampages. It's going to increase here in the United States. Alright?